Hi everybody, it's Jiggy Time Gal, and today I'm here with a big haul from several places. I believe I went to Walmart, Petco, PetSmart, and Goodwill. And I believe I've gotten some things for a little bit of everybody in our family. So, let's start off. I'm going to try to keep them grouped in the species unless I, forget something in the box that went for somebody, and I'll add it on a little later. We're going to start off with the dogs. First, I originally purchased the 50-pound bag of dog food that they usually eat each month, and I got that at Walmart. Then I purchased, they usually go through a lot of treats because some of the dogs we have take medications from the veterinarian every day, and I find it's a lot easier to give them instead of forcing it down their throat. I wrap it up in a soft, moist treat for them to eat, and then the other dogs that do not get medications every day, they don't understand why the other dogs are getting a treat and they're not. So I get them just regular treats, a harder treat for them to eat. When everybody lines up for medications, they get a treat as well, even though they do not get a medication, because it's only fair. So I get a big bag of this Roy. It is dog food for like smaller dogs or elderly dogs or dogs that have problems with their teeth. This is moist. They're called dinner rounds. And you can get a 15-pound bag over at Walmart. This is the Roy kind. And you can get them for like, it's 10 something, almost 11 bucks for a 15-pound bag. And these sort of work to push the medications in. I'll show you what I usually do use for that. But I get these two as a treat, and a 15-pound bag will usually last me about 2 to 3 months. I keep them in, I'll show you what they look like. I keep them in these containers so that they stay fresh, because if you leave them out in the air, they will get hard. And they don't smell too bad. And they just look like this. And they're moist. They're soft and moist. And they do good. I get, this is I think it's £1 for this. No, it'd be more than that. Maybe 2 pounds. I'm not sure. But I get 3 of these containers out of the 15-pound bag, and then there's usually a couple of handfuls left over, and I use that for the one feeding, and they get quite a bit in that one feeding that night. But I get them stored in these containers, and I think these are like $3 or $4 at Walmart in the container aisle, over by the kitchen stuff. Now what I usually use is these. These is what I use to put the little medications in, and they come in little preformed packs, and these are very moist, and I can just roll 1 or 2 of these in a little treat, in a little thing. I don't know how well they will work for the capsules, because I don't get capsules, I get tablets for my dogs. And you usually get 12 of these packages for like $5 or $6, and they come in the Rise and Shine, which is bacon and egg flavor, or they come in steak, which is just one little square steaky piece. They don't have eggs and bacon. Or they come in the cheeseburger, which comes with cheese and bacon, and they're like, if you remember, we used to get the little Play-Doh and you push it out of the people's heads and it looks like spaghetti strings. Those don't work so well to mix with the medications, but the eggs and the bacon and the steak ones work wonderful, and they're $5 to $6 at Walmart. Then for the other dogs, there are two kinds of these. They're not always there, both kinds, but one kind's usually there. These are also at Walmart, and these are Alpo variety snaps. They got the little bites, which are about this size, and then they got the big bites, which are like 4 times these size for the bigger dogs. And this one's beef, bacon, cheese, and peanut butter flavor. And these here again are the same size, little squares. And these are beef, chicken, liver, and lamb. These run you about $3, give or take, a box. So they're really economically sensible. And these 3 boxes are by Milk-Bone. My little dog, Luna, loves the Marrowbones. Now, the Marrowbones come in 2 sizes. You get these size. These are the small ones. And they're for any size dog. And I honestly would recommend these size for anybody except like the big dogs. They have a bigger one that's like twice this size for the bigger ones. And they're large because my medium-sized dogs can eat the large, but I've come to find out when you have more than one dog, or you have a dog that thinks the faster it eats its treat, the more it'll get, it tends to choke on the bigger ones because it's trying to get it down as fast as it can, because if it thinks it can and it'll get more treats, then it's going to do so. These I decided to get this time around. These are the Minis flavor snacks, and they're just like itty bitty little baby Milk-Bones. I decided to get these because I wanted to try them with my hamster, and I thought they'd be perfect little hamster size Milk-Bones. And these come in beef, chicken, and bacon flavor. And they are different colors, so you can tell them apart. These, my dogs absolutely love as well. And it has a Boston Terrier on the package. When they see the Boston Terrier, they get pretty excited. These come in beef, bacon, chicken, and liver flavor. And they're gravy bones. These are Milk-Bones that are dipped in gravy. And they are pretty well tellable as far as the flavors go. You gotta look a little bit harder between the chicken and the, I think, liver flavor. You gotta really tell the difference. Now, for those of you that are thinking, my Lord, she gets her dogs lots of treats. I get paid monthly. So I have to get everything I need for the month right up front. Because if I don't, and I run out in the middle of the month and I don't have any money to get it, then I'm like, oops. So you have to understand, I got a lot of treats for my dogs, but those have to go through an entire month. So it's not like I got it for a week or two and I just go back to the store and get more when I run out. Because once I pay all my bills, what I have left, that's it. So I calculate all my budgeting on a monthly basis. Same with toilet paper. If you go sit and look in my cabinet in the bathroom, I've got like 60 rolls of toilet paper because I have to make them last a month. Same with my laundry detergent. Same with my dishwashing liquid. Same with everything. Same with my food. I stock up my deep freezer and my refrigerator for a month at a time. That's the way I function. Okay, that was for the puppies. Now, let's go on with the cats. The cats, all I got them was the regular food because I got a 35-pound bag of dog food. That seems excessive for 2 cats, yes. But you have to understand, anything that the cats leave over after dark gets eaten by the wildlife in our area. The raccoons, the possums, the coyotes, anything else, stray cats, stray dogs, anything that wanders by my house after dark. The cats know, they go hunker down, they sleep for the night in the shed, and that's it, they're done. bright and early in the morning, when we get up, they're out there meowing on the porch wanting to be fed, and that's fine. They get fed, and when they're done, they're done. Because everybody comes out here and they know there's food. So we don't feed them anymore after like 5 or 6 o'clock at night. What they've got out there, they eat, they're done, and the wildlife get. So we're feeding essentially the wildlife as well. So that's all. Also with the kitty cat treats, I have tried every kitty cat treat under the sun. Moist, Temptations, dry, anything. They won't eat it. They don't like it. They like their kitty cat food and the water. Once in a while, I'll give them a can of tuna or something, and they do tend to eat that sometimes. But I don't put anything in the tuna like mayonnaise or anything like that. I just give them straight tuna out of the can. So they like that occasionally. All right, guinea pigs. I got this at Petco. It's got these cute little steps that they can go up. And on the other end, it's got this nice, spacious hide underneath. And I think they're going to love this. This is a walk-up small animal barn. And it was $8.99 at Petco. Now we're going to go on to the gerbils. That's all I got for the guinea pigs. I didn't get them any treats or anything because with the guinea pigs, they would be much more happy for me to go out and pick some dandelion, some grass out in the yard, or some dandelion flowers, clover flowers, some clover, or they would much rather have some green bell pepper or some lettuce, some vegetables. They don't want the seeds, the nuts. Those are choking hazards anyways. They don't want anything like that. They don't need the honey in the treat sticks. They don't need the sugary snacks. They can't process any dairy or yogurt, so the yogurt drops are out of the question. They don't need anything like that. They're very susceptible to diabetes. So, you know, do your homework before you go feeding any kind of store-bought treats to your guinea pigs. Okay, gerbils. I caught this at, I don't know if you can read that or not. Girl. Girl. I was having a problem. I had a food bowl, a ceramic food bowl for a dog, a real big one, and I put sand in it, and they were just swishing the sand all over the place, in their food, in their water, in their treats, all over their bedding. So I knew I had to get something better for them. So I ran into this at Goodwill, and this was $1.99. And it's got this pretty girl thing across the front. And see how it's like a bowl shape? It's got this ridge. And when you put the sand in it, hopefully they'll keep the sand inside the bowl. So I got that for the gerbils. Also got this for the gerbils and the hamsters. This is Wild Harvest Crispy Mini Honey Flavored Treat Sticks. Now, woo! They are originally this big. That's too big. So what I did was I broke them in half again, and that's more of a size for a hamster or a gerbil. See, this just too big. Just too big. So I cut it in half again, and I'm getting it all over the place. And then I put them back in the package. I'll show you the package here in a second. There we go. Here's the package. And I got that at Walmart for, I think it was $2.14. I think, 2 something. I don't have the receipts on me anymore. Okay. That was it for the gerbils. Now, the birds. Now, I do not have any birds right now, but I told you in previous videos that I have a double-decker flight cage, double-decker breeder cage that I want to fill with finches of all kinds and maybe a pair of canaries. And I'm working on it. I'm working on getting it. I got a really big, huge, it's probably about this big, shaped pineapple mineral block that I got for them, and I've already got it in the cage. I didn't want to take it out, but I paid like $1.50 for it at Walmart. And then I also have a Cuttlebone in there and a bunch of food and water cups. So so what I did when I'm trying to get everything together for, I really wanted to go to the bird fair. There was a bird fair in Nashville this past weekend, but I didn't have any money to go purchase them. Plus, I didn't have all their stuff together. So I bought not one, but two bags of their food. This is Canary and Finch Advanced Nutrition Diet, naturally delicious mix of seeds, fruits, and vegetables, Color Amp formula with vitamins A and E for shiny feathers and healthy skin. Advanced Nutrition Diet to help maintain good health and nutrition. 2 pounds. It's an 8-in-1. It's by Wild Harvest, and that's what the bag looks like. And it's got these wonderful, really brightly colored seeds. And these were like, I want to say $3.29, something like that a piece. And the cheapest I've seen them on the internet was at Pet Solutions, and they were $5.99 a bag. So Mama made out like a tall dog. That's all I got for the birds. Now the fish. I was at PetSmart, and they had these cute little discontinued ornaments. Now I'm a sucker for discontinued ornaments because they're dirt cheap, and you never know when you want to change your decoration up in your tank. So I got this. They were both $2 a piece. No, one was $2.97 and one was originally one was $3.97, was dismarked $2 off, so I got it for $1.97, and one was originally $4.97, and I got it for $2.97. They were $2 off a piece. So this one here is a little castle that has rhinestones on the peaks, and it's quite cute. A little pink and purple theme. And this one was a little unicorn. And I think they're cute. And they got little rhinestones on the bottom. I don't know how the rhinestones are going to hold up underwater, but we shall see. And that's all I got for the fish. Now, the rest of the haul is hamster and or gerbil if you want to use the hamster bowls, because I got a lot of bowls that were on clearance. Food bowls and water bowls for the hamster or the gerbil. You can flip-flop. But let's do this first, because these are for hamsters. If your hamster's not a chewer, I highly suggest you not use any plastic in your gerbils tanks, because they chew like crazy and they might ingest some of the plastic and cause a blockage or cause them to die. So These are cute little themed. Here's a emojis theme. And here's like some kind of like a little, I don't know, like, I don't know what these guys are called. You know, have little fruits and the cakes and the different things like that. Frosties and fruits and vegetables and stuff with different smiley faces on them. But anyways, you could invert them, cut a hole in them, and they can use them as a hide. But you're also going to make sure, if you cut a hole in them, you're going to put holes in the top for ventilation. Or you can tip them on their side, put a little substrate in them, and then they could go in here and nest or hide or whatever they want to do. You can do that with either one of them. Don't forget, if you're going to invert it, to poke some holes in the top, drill some holes in the top or whatever for ventilation. Don't forget. You don't want to suffocate your poor animal. And only if your hamsters are not chewers that you want to use this. Because otherwise they're going to do the same thing that the gerbils do and get it ingested and end up with a blockage or die. You want that to happen to your little hamster. Okay, now, Mama got a lot of bowls. First of all, we've got these 8-ounce bowls. These are in like a turquoise, bluish, greenish color, and they got like wood grain markings on the side, and plenty big enough for your hamster or gerbil to sit in and eat if they like to do that. So we got that in that color. And then we also have the 8-ounce in green. As you can see, I can fit my whole fist and then some in it. So it's plenty big enough. Then we have this light blue, and these are 7-ounce. These are 7-ounce bowls. And these are kind of like button bowls. You can almost fit your fist in it. Almost. That's a light blue. And here's like a dark cobalt blue. Button bowl style as well. And these are 7-ounce. Then we have this cute little thing. I got this for, oh, those bowls. What size were these? The 8-ounce were $2.29. Originally were $8.08, marked on clearance. And the 7-ounce were $1.29, marked down from like $6.99, marked down clearance. Okay, then we got this cute little thing. This little thing stands up like this. It's got this little bowl here. You put stuff in. I wouldn't suggest putting anything wet in it, but put some dry food or something in it. And it's so cute. It's a little house. And underneath there's plenty of room for your hamster right in here. And here's the back that shows it. Here's the front that shows it. This would be excellent for dwarf hamsters. I got it from my Syrian because she's still small. She's a baby, and I thought it would be cute for her to have for a while, and if she outgrows it, I can just use it for another hamster at a later date. Then I got three of these. Now, anybody who knows anybody in the business knows these are bendy bridges. You can bend these into any form you like. They can be cute little run bridges. They can be cute little bridges for your hamster to run through, hide in. These are also good for guinea pigs. They sell them in bigger sizes. They sell them in bigger sticks. They sell them in longer ones. You make it for a ramp. Well, I bought 3 of them. Now, on the internet, the cheapest I have seen these go for is the smaller ones for $7.99 and the larger ones for $14.99. I've seen the larger ones for $7.99 on sale and the lower ones for $3.99 on sale. I get these at Petco all day, every day, not on sale, for $3.99. Now, granted, they are the wooden brown ones. But when you're going for a natural cage, that's what you want, people. You want the browns. So, yeah. That's what I got. And that was a Petco for $3.99 a piece. Now I got this. Is a little twisty branch twig type of bridge, I guess you would call it, or something. Hide. This is the hamster one. This is a small one. And they make a larger one for guinea pigs. I think I paid $3.34 at Petco for this, which wasn't too bad. I think the bigger ones are like $8 on the internet. Now, I had already put this in Isabella's cage, but I took it out when she went to sleep this morning so that I could do this video. But this is one of those snack logs. It's got seeds in one end, and it's got hay in the other end, and it's got a little notch in it. And this is completely edible and chewable and safe, and it's a treat, and it's a toy, and it's everything in one. And I think I paid like was it $2.99 or $3.99 for it, something like that, at Walmart. Then at Walmart, I also got, by the same company that makes that, they make this edible log natural hideaway for small animals. 100% edible, made with fresh alfalfa and golden honey. Wild harvest. 8-in-1. So, I got that for her as well. Now, when you go to the store to buy treats or even things like this for your animal, you want to look and see if it's got an expiration date on it. This one says best before 12/20/2019. You want to make sure you're not buying expired treats for your pets. That goes for any pet. Dog, cat, guinea pig, bird, fish, hamsters, gerbils, iguanas, fish, anything. Anything. The last thing I purchased for the hamster was a Goodwill, and this was $1.99. I thought this was a cute little thing. It is a bassinet bonnet crib hopper, whatever you want to call it. And I thought I would do real cute was to put her hay inside of it. That way she can hop in and eat the hay, hop out, or if she wanted to, she could pick the hay out or leave the hay in and build her nest inside of it and use it as a home. Whatever she felt she wanted to do with this would be up to her completely. And I was so ecstatic to find this. It's so cute and so original, and it was going to be in my baby's cage. So I was so excited to see that. Oh wait, there's two more things. There's 2 more things. I got these little crock pots. They were $1.99 at Goodwill. little crock pots, and again you can fit your whole fist in it with no problem, so it's very big, but it doesn't say how big it is on it, but it does say dishwasher safe, microwave safe, oven safe, made in China, tabletops gallery, brasserie, and this one is an orange to a yellow ombre, and this one is like a dark green to a light green ombre, almost like a blue ombre. And I thought that those were so cute and they match. Well, not the colors don't match, but the style matches. And that is it. That comes to the end of my haul. I hope you all enjoyed it and gave you some wonderful ideas maybe for your pets at home. And I hope you had a great time. You all have a great day, and we'll catch you on the flip side.